You shaking, Wolfie? I'm skipping gym. Aren't you at school though? You're skipping a class while at school. So, I'm playing Floramancer today because Twitch decided to be a jerk and not let me play. Well, that's not true. It didn't let me update a current pack, the antimatter pack that I was playing. Shit, actually. And so, it gave me this funny little error message, and so I tried to figure out what the error message meant. Couldn't really figure out what it meant. Yeah, hey, Al, did you get the text that the DMs that I sent you? But anyways, yeah, so what happened was I got this funny little text message, and error message, I should say. To be exact, it says object reference not set to an instance of an object. Basically, it gets up to verifying the and all it says is that it's just okay. That's all you can press. It gets up to validating the manifest files. Yeah, everybody's getting that apparently. Yeah, so what happens is it gives up to validating the manifest files, and it just says object reference not set to an instance of an object, blah blah blah. So I go to try to look up what it does, and I can't really find anything about what to do about it. So I'm like, okay, I'll make a save, I'll re-download the pack and see what happens. So I make a save, re-download the pack. I can't re-download the pack; it won't even let me re-download the pack, let alone update it. And so I'm like, well, that just fucking sucks. So I uninstalled the Twitch launcher and everything, and it still won't let me re-download the pack and blah blah blah. So I'm like, great. So now I don't have the pack at all, and then I gotta try to remember how to freaking. I downloaded it manually, and I gotta remember how to manually install a mod pack. I totally forgot how to do all that. I came over here to get green. I'm gonna need a gray, and then so I'm like, okay, cool. So this is really the only pack that I have other than the other one that I'm playing, and I don't have any green, really. So I'm playing this today. I did this no, I don't have multi-MC. Just the Twitch pack, the Twitch launcher, Twerse. What sucks about this though is that I've done a bunch of stuff on this, and forgot to make a save before I dumped the Twitch launcher. So I kind of lost all that progress. It's not too much progress, and what I did, I can just redo pretty quickly. Mainly what I did was just I separated these guys out and evened them out a little bit, made them a little not so derpy, not all bunched together like this. Where's the blue? Grab me a blue. Yeah, I've still been playing this place. I just haven't made a save. It had like 2 days worth of work that I just didn't make a save for, which kind of sucks, but whatever. A lot of things have changed since the last time I showed this pack. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get! And so I figured, screw it. Like everything's indexed now. And so if I'm low on anything, it all automatically gets made again, basically. Everything's been automated, in other words. Not everything, but most of the things. Like I said, there's a couple things that I had a couple things like right here and a couple more of these things here that I forgot to save, and these things too. I divvied all these guys up. White. I'm not doing this in any particular order. It's just I'm separating them instead of keeping them all together. For some reason, I've had to increase the amount of blues I had, the amount of pinks I had, and the amounts of like dark grays that I've had because for some reason, when this thing harvests, this little thing here, for some reason, I don't know why, I get way less blues than I do any other color. Brown I get really low on, so I'd increase browns. Pink, magenta, like oranges is super low. Like dark gray down to 2 freaking stacks, not even 2 stacks. So I don't know what it is, but well, the dark gray I think I just because I had more than one. I only had one, but I don't know. I had to increase how many blues I had, how many pinks I had, because for some reason it just wasn't. They weren't spawning as much blue than anything else, which is really weird. Come here. So instead, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to this flower is almost done. Spectralis is almost done. In fact, before I dumped my launcher and forgot to save it, it was done. But now it's back to 96%, which kind of sucks. But whatever. Oh well. Come here. But I don't know why. I don't know why it's harvesting others more than others. So today we get Floramancer. Move, 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 move. Oops, wrong one. See, I'm missing a red. What is that? That's cyan. See, some of these I had plenty of. They were harvesting and like they were just growing their wool back and getting harvested faster or something. I don't know what it was, but so let's see. You got 2 of those, 2 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Alright, so it looks like I got 2 of everything other than the red. So now I gotta breed. I gotta breed an extra red. Ooh, looks like only 1 yellow too. Alright. Good job, you just blocked yourself in. Perfect. Thank you for getting out of the way. I appreciate it. I have one yellow. But thankfully, Floramancer isn't one of the packs that's being affected, so I get to play Minecraft today. Otherwise, it was going to be something completely different. It wasn't even going to be Minecraft. I feel like I put the purple somewhere already. Yeah, I did. Right next to it. Yeah, defeated by the Twitch app, apparently. Okay, so I need to breed an orange, or an orange. I need to bring it a yellow and a red. Where's my wheat? You and you have a baby. Thank you. Ah, and it's red too. Perfect. Come here. I need you. You and you have a baby. Here, we'll just put you over here. So I need a yellow. I need a couple of yellows. Yeller. That makes me a little worried. I'm hoping that this isn't too far out for them to pick it up. Because the Hopper Hawk way over here might not be able to pick up the thing over there. Are these connected to... it should be able to. Can't tell if they're connected. It's not connected to a mana pool. It's connected to a mana pool. Don't know if you can reach over here, but congratulations. Alright, now you should have plenty of range. So everybody's got 2 now. So my dark gray was hurting. My dark gray was really bad. Got like an hour and a half's worth of wool left. Alright, let's get this thing running again. Bam. So let's see, some other changes I made. These are all the runes automated. So all the tier 1 runes. These are all the tier 2 runes between this one and these two. Tier 3 runes will probably go somewhere over here. The next flower we're going to do is the Kekimuris, which will probably go over here somewhere back behind this thing, because this is where I'm making cakes. I'd kind of like to redo this thing, but it's not important. It runs just fine, but one thing I've noticed since I've hooked it up to this thing, when it shuts it off, it sends a redstone signal through all of these, which then activates it again, but at the same time that it activates it again, it locks these hoppers. So each one of these has one of each item in it. So it's a little annoying, but if I switch these to red string, it won't lock the hoppers. It's not locking these ones. I won't have any hoppers to lock if I switch to red string, so I don't have to worry about it. The next thing I'm going to do over here, this is the other thing that I had to worry about. This process. Alright, so this thing's placing the coarse dirt. And then this flower right there, that one is turning it into various things. One of the various things, okay, then this piston fires, sucks it in. You'll see what happens. Boom, this shoots, drops it. The reason I have this thing here is because when this turns into mud, I'm just going to break this. When this thing turns into mud, which it will every so often, so you can see mud. Mud doesn't work with the weight lens for some reason. Don't know why. No idea why. It just doesn't. So it breaks the system when it pulls it in and it sits there, and it doesn't drop. It just sits there, and then this thing will drop another piece of dirt here, and then this thing will activate again and again and again. It just keeps repeating the process. Eventually, it just pushes out a line of blocks, and it just breaks the system, right? So this I have firing every time now to break the whatever block is there, in case it's mud. So yeah, it's a bit annoying, but whatever. That fixes it. So over here we got to do. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna do this first. This is my egg farm. I need to separate it between eggs and feathers. I also changed all of this stuff, obviously. These are all hooked up to the network now, and I use the invisible ink so I don't see sparks everywhere. But these are all hooked up to the network, so it can pull from all of these chests now. What else did I do over here? This I knocked down to just one patch of these instead of two. And the tree farm's automated now, so it shuts off when it reaches a level. This was automated, but what turns out is this, for some reason, wasn't fast enough to keep up with this. So, through a whole lot of tweaking, finally, and 4 of these things, it's now making a positive amount. Slowly but surely, it's got a positive growth, I should say. So there was no need to automate it because it just wasn't keeping up anyways. Pew. So pretty. Pew. I have some issues sometimes when I first log in, and I think it has to do with chunk borders. And that's another thing I want to do, is I have this one. Like, I think I'm just going to increase it, but I had it big enough to increase it to cover everything, right? But for some reason, when I log in, I think it might have to do with chunk borders or something. Chunk borders and these crystal cubes. No matter how much is in here, it won't it won't activate the redstone when I log in. So I'll have to fly around, look at all the different things, and see which ones aren't activated. Because they should all be activated. I have more than enough of everything. Then none of these things should be low on anything except for the runes that are being used to make these flowers. And these flowers. These don't use runes, but the Spectralis and this use runes, right? And those runes are this, right here. This one actually. This one and this one. So those are the only things that really should ever be active at any point. So I always have to log in and go around and punch these things. If I punch them and pull one out, that pulls one out, then it activates the redstone. Which is kind of weird. I don't know why I have to do that either, but it happens to all of them, and I don't know, well, not all of them, just certain ones. Like, it happens to, like, to this one, but not this one, not this one, but this one, and not this one, but this one. Like, I don't get it. Sometimes this one isn't activated, but this one is. And as you see, there's plenty in each one of these. It's getting its signals. Anyways, enough of that. What do I need? Do I have chests on me? I have some chests on me. I'll just use regular chests. I don't need that many eggs and feathers. So we're just gonna move these. Pick you up, pick you up, pick you. Let's see. I need a hopper hawk. I don't need any of these things anymore. I can't even vanilla anymore. Well, I did add a few things to this pack. I'm playing the Skyblock version. Winry is playing the overworld version of it, but so hers is a lot different. There are maps. I mean, you have the was it the Atlas, Antique Atlas, but we did add a couple things to this pack. She added storage drawers because there was no storage ability other than diamond, other than diamond and gold. You know, other than these kind of chests, other than the iron chest mod. But I didn't do that. I just kept it this way. But what I did add was carry on. I added carry on and I added vein miner. There was no vein miner either. There's no fast leaf decay in this pack, only because of munch dews. Because munch dews aren't very effective if your leaves decay really quick. But yeah. Other than that, I didn't change anything. Other than that, it's normal setup. Okay, let's get rid of this crap. I can't talk and like work at the same time. I'm useless. Dirt. I don't need dirt. What I had done was basically I took everything that's in this chest, everything that's in this chest I took out and moved over there. Most of the stuff that's in these chests I took out and moved into their various areas. These. Those are okay. Those are okay. This stuff could all get moved. Most of this can get moved. All of this can get moved. All of this can get moved, but most of these stuff I use for crafting, so I don't. But a lot of these things, like all of these things, can get put in different places. I'm not auto-crafting carpet yet. That's something I need to do. This wool is on a different network than that wool, so that's something I need to worry about. Not auto-crafting fishing rods or any of the mana powders or mana steels or pixie dusts. So those are things that we gotta do down here. Still need to auto-craft those things. I thankfully don't need to build an iron farm like Winry's had to. I just used my orchid setup over here. And that gets me all the freaking ores that I ever could possibly need. So many coal ore that I just void it now. But I could process that coal ore, I guess. I could set up to process this coal ore and I wouldn't even need to like feed the farm into this thing. But at the same time, this is finally sort of mana positive. Or not mana positive, but product positive, sorta. It's not falling, it's not running out, I guess is the best better way to put it. It's just not running out. Eggs everywhere. Hey, feather. So I got chests, right? I got chests. I don't have any sparks. Where's my sparks? Sparks. I don't want that spark. Sparks. I need to make more corporeal sparks. So we should do that. Okie doke. You could also automate under air, I guess, if we really wanted to. That would require automating glass and bottles, though. Although I do get a significant amount of bottles from my mob dropper, though. Most of the bottles I have, I've gotten from that thing. Be home by 10:30. Jesus, okay. Let's see, look, I turned this thing back on. Now all of the sheep have been getting sheared. Before it was like one here, one there, one there, one there. Now all of them are getting sheared, so that's a good thing. Like that, this thing would activate, the drum would activate, and only like 6 sheep would get sheared. Alright, so I need one of you. I don't really need a hopper, I don't think. No? Do I need a hopper? I have this one random hopper hawk in my inventory because I had to punch the thing to get it to open, get it to function. See, this one only has 3 in it, and it only ever has 3 in it until it drops 1 for replacing it. Okay, so there. Oh, yeah, eggs. The rest we'll just won't care about. They'll just despawn. I don't give a shit. But there's way more eggs than there are feathers being made, so I need to collect the feathers as well. And since there's no room over here because the chest is full of eggs, yeah, it's fine. Just despawn. Don't care. We'll dump these later. Because this only uses 1 egg per cake, so that's fine. Obviously, when the Kekimuras comes around, maybe, I don't know, we'll probably save a chest worth of eggs. Whatever. That's done. That's fixed. Now we'll get those. Let's put them in the network. Make sure they can see things. Yes, they can. Good job. All right. Okay. So we're going to autocraft snowballs, making more snowballs. We're going to autocraft snowballs into blocks of snow here. We're going to have this. That's ice. So we need to make hardened ice. Do we want, what direction do we want this to go in? I can't remember which direction I had this sitting in. If it goes here, I just need to push it over. Or I could have it go here and not have to worry about it. Ah. Okay. You. No, don't need you. Need you and you. You. We're gonna do it the other way. This way we can have the redstone going out that way instead of having to go that way. Just easier. Alright, so snow. This will be snowballs. 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 I need the 2x2 crafting. 2x2. Where am I going? Snowballs. Alright, and then we're going to turn this so it only has to turn once. So that's 2, that's 4. Yay, rain. Thank you. It only seems to rain at nighttime, which is nice of it. So that'll be snow. I'm not making snow, am I? Snow. Come on, thank you. Realize I never put a timer on this one. Idiots. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I put all these at 5 minutes. Oh, I just put that in there for, yeah, no, just 5. There you go. One of you, one of you, one of you. Little pro tip: when you're putting down a crystal cube or a funnel, for that matter, if you have a die and your corporeal spark in your hotbar with it, it'll automatically place it with it. Go for it, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, Journey Map could do it, whatever. I don't know why you're really going to need it. You're not going to go too far, other than just for teleporting, but you're not going to really go too far if you just don't want to worry about, you know. Like Winry. Winry isn't using Journey Map, so she's not teleporting, but she's using the, she's just using the Netherworld. The Nether to, like, go different places in Overworld. Like if she needs to go to the end portal and things like that. I obviously don't have to worry about it, so I don't even need to worry about it. So this is for snow. Alright, so that's snow automated. I don't need that anymore. Yeah. You know, it's funny, speaking of like not teleporting, like I was like, oh shit, if I can't play any of my mod packs, then screw it, I'm just gonna end up playing vanilla. I'd just be like, oh screw it, let's just play random vanilla. Packed ice, that's what we have to do. Alright, so this is dropping ice. I need a piston. I need to know where I'm going. Need to make this sticky. Okay, so this will trigger. Dropping one. Sets it there. This will turn it into packed ice. When it's done, this will shoot off. And I need a lens. I need pulse mana spreader. I need probably a couple of these. Some of those. Maybe a mana pool. Yeah, I need a mana pool. What else? What are you? Don't need an open crate. Don't need a hopper. Okay. So that'll go there. Basically, I'm just building that thing again. That setup over there, over here. I don't have a lens. I used up all my sparks, didn't I? Okay. So you need a timer. You need a timer. I need this to fire first, this to fire second. Timer will go here. Oh, that's right, I didn't do any of the porcelain, the Portuguese pavement tiles. I replaced all these things with pavement tiles too. Oh, I forgot all about that. I gotta do that again too. I've fallen in love with the Portuguese pavement tiles. I don't know what it is, they just look really cool. Should I do that or should I do that? I don't know if 4 seconds is enough. No, let's just see if 4 seconds is enough. Alright, so I need that to be like 2 minutes. It needs to have enough time. It'll take a minute for it to change, and it has to have enough time for it to also be placed as well. Because this thing doesn't automatically just place it as soon as one drops. It's actually really freaking finicky, and it's annoying. And it is in range. Alright, this needs a timer. We need to put this. This needs to be counting hardened. Okay, this needs to be counting packed ice. And now we wait. Our ice is packed. Success. Placed and packed. Ooh. Yeah. One of these would help. Do it. Do it. There you go. Plenty of time. Excellent. Alright. Then you picked it up. Bam. Alright, so now we can take Because I have way, way more of this stuff than I would ever need. So I'm doing like some kind of packed ice build. Where's my ink? Oh, my ink. My ink. My inky. Bloop. 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 Okay. Totally don't need any of this stuff anymore. It's my snow chest. Snow chest is here. This I never freaking labeled because it's probably never going to activate, but whatever. This is supposed to be terracotta. Let's put a label on that one. Terracotta is here? No. Where did I put terracotta? What is that? Oh, it's Desert Storm. There it is. We can clear out all this crap, stick everything in its proper areas. Stick you in your area. Can you make glass any other way other than just cooking it? What is that? Villager trades. Yeah. Wouldn't mind automating glass. Wait, what else? What else do I have over here? Move these somewhere else. This is currently my stone chest. Because I'm not generating stone anywhere, am I? I'm generating cobble, but I'm not generating stone, am I? So I need to generate stone. should I put that? Oh, my melon farm. Ah, I didn't set up my melon farm either. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's do the melon farm. Where am I going? Look, I just walk randomly and just smack into the glass and then figure out where the hell I'm going after that. My melons! Shit, I gotta remember how I did it. That took a little finagling. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Bricks. Bricks, bricks, some more bricks. I need some dirt. I need a melon seed. 4 of them, actually. My melons. Grab me some bone meal. Yeah, I had the melons set up over here. Totally forgot about the melons. Where's my hoe? My hoe. Oh, now I remember. I had the piston on. Yeah, I remember. I had piston pulling a piston. That's right. Now I remember. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Something I didn't know that a hoe can do in this pack is this. Didn't know that was a thing in this pack. Till recently. I don't know if it gets bigger depending on what kind of hoe it is, but that's a diamond hoe. I changed this because I got it set up to where it'll send itself. So I moved it up, so it goes up now and then down. That way I can walk underneath it without picking them up. Alright, now it's time to make the guts. Okay, I need to push that block up and then back down. At the same time, I need this piston to push it that way. Trying to remember exactly how I did this. I need this to be pulled back. So I needed to invert the signal. I needed to invert the signal. Because when I have this here, Melanias. Do I have enough of these things? Yeah, I got one of those, yeah. Pull a couple of those out. Got my redstone torches. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Shit, I wish I had that save, man. Damn it. I can't really remember. I can't exactly remember how I did this. God damn it, just make this damn platform bigger. I think what happened was, no, I need to invert the signal. So this is going to be like this. This is going to extend, keeping it here. And then I need this. far away. Really? You can't see that? That's more than 8 blocks away, are you kidding me? There's no way that's more than 8 blocks away. I should have a chest on here, right? Yeah. It's alright, we can flub it by just doing this. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. I want a regular size one. It's my last glimmering flower. I already have that, okay. Where'd it go? Is it still? That's still in the crafting grid. Just trying to be all fancy. There. Now you're all connected. Yeah, I win. Okay, so an hourglass here. An hourglass here will activate it when it's in that position. If I invert the signal, it'll pull it back, meaning I don't need any right now. So this won't activate. This will turn off when I run out of melons. Yep, that's what I did. When I need melons, the redstone signal will die, it'll push it back in, and the hourglass will start activating it again. Like I said, I have way more of everything than I ever need at this point. So most of these things just don't ever run. All of these things that I've automated, there's only like 3 things that are actually running. You run out of dark gray yet? No. I worry about you, sheep. I worry about you. These things I can't turn off, so these things just despawn. I can't turn off the chickens. I just can't turn off the chickens. Okay. Chickens don't react to redstone, unfortunately. So let's do this. Let's just break the redstone, just to simulate. In a couple of minutes, it should break it. I guess we could have just done this, just pull it all out, and no, there is none in the system. I really wish there was a function that would tell you how much time is left in these. It tells you how much time there is in it, and how much is left. I would like to see that function. Get up there. Sit right there. I can make this glass instead of a... well, you can see underneath it. I think that'd be cool. That's annoying. That sound is annoying. There it goes. So now there's 3 in there, so lit up 2. We'll drop that in there. Now it's almost there. That should shut it off. Yep, so it's retracted. And now it won't activate anymore. Melon farm that you can turn off. Let's do gravel next, because gravel is a thing that I want some of too for those pavement stones, pavement things. Because gravel can be duped. can be duped. Elementium. That's another thing I gotta do. Automate that as well. Four of those things. One of you, one of you, you. Do we need another hopper hawk? I need another hopper hawk. We need to get more flowers. We'll do mystical blue this time. Where's my glowstone? You can dupe glowstone too, but it's super expensive. Glowstone and redstone. Actually, they're interchangeable. I think redstone turns into glowstone. Right? Yeah, you can turn redstone into glowstone. No, you can dupe glowstone, okay. But that's a sizable chunk. And vice versa. Again, big chunk. Let me just make as many of these as we can right now. Just make all these floaters. I also try to reduce a little bit of lag by turning off the hovering, the bobbing of these things. They no longer bob, but apparently I haven't turned that off yet in this thing, so maybe we should do that too. I think that's in yeah, I did it in the configs. I'll be right back. I'll get more coffee. Is that a lawnmower? I'm serious? Lawnmowers already? That's not a lawnmower. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's do this. I need to, yeah, I need to put a spore on there. So it's not picking up other things, like down there. Sounds like a plane. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it was like a truck or something going by. There's so many noises around here with between the trains, and nobody's mowing the lawn yet. I was like, oh, it sounds like a lawnmower, but it's definitely not time to mow the lawn. The grass is definitely not that long yet. Okay. At some point, I want to get rid of all the torches. Pretty this place up a little bit. I kind of started filling everything in with like basalt bricks just for giggles, because everything was originally just a little bit of islands and stuff, but I kind of want to bring them together a little bit more. This eventually out here, here's something I didn't know. Apothecaries, if let outside and it rains, they'll fill up. Didn't know that either. But that's where all the flower productions are going to be now. Instead of putting them in various like locations, I want them all in one spot, and I'll just bulk craft them, like the runes and things, like the hopper hawks and stuff. I'll just bulk craft them, and that way I don't have to worry about moving them all over the place. Just have them drop into a chest and call from them from there. Not have to worry about it. Okay, alright, put the gravel away. It's making gravel because this hourglass is making it make gravel. I want to make some white. See, I'm not in really much need for redstone or coal. Speaking of which, yeah, look, 2 1/4 stacks. It's actually finally gaining. So. A stack of gravel lights this thing up the whole way already. Okay. I think I want more than a stack in there. I'll probably be using this to buy the stack. You get 3, so maybe not. Let's just randomly make this one longer. I want more. I want it to have more than just a stack's worth. Things like autumn leaves and stuff like that, like Like, I'm making blocks out of these things as opposed to just I needing one, like, every hour for a recipe. They're not being consumed. Sand I'm going to want to extend too. Let's make sand more. Alright, so now it'll be... Jesus Christ, just land up there! 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Now it'll be 2 stacks. Alright. There'll be at least 2 stacks in there now. Now it will have to run. And it's symmetrical. Cobble, living rock. One like a stack of blue. Some green. Cobble, yeah. You know where the green's going. Does this sound like somebody's raking leaves out there? Why are they raking leaves? forgot I had to re-download the pack, so all my things are not things. Yeah, and I didn't put... Wait. Oh, no shit. He added carry-on. Ah, I didn't even notice that. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have something in here, and then I don't have carry-on in here either. But now I don't have... Yeah, but he did, he added carry-on. Ah, that's hilarious. They really do listen. Just remember, I did this one in white. I surrounded this one all in blue. That's going to disable that Hopper Hawk. It's alright though, the redstone's going to turn off though. It'll turn off. So that's not a big deal. Really need to put crafting tables in other places other than right here. This thing's pretty much just stuck here in the middle. I've never used it. I made it just for giggles. Sadly. Really bugs me that that one spot right there can't get hit by a torch. Excellent. Hey, thanks for pausing. I have to be very careful about spawns because creepers will just ruin everything. And one spawn right here one time, and I went to knock him off, and he didn't knock off, and I didn't back up in time, and his ass blew up, and blew up all of this. Sucked. Or like build a platform, forget to put a torch on it, run back over there to grab something, run back over here, and the place is full of freaking creepers. Whee! I have Feather Falling 4 on my boots. Why am I taking damage dropping from there to here? Why? I'm gonna do this now before I forget. I'm gonna add vein miner, or ore excavator, I should say. I have like this set of mods on my desktop that I add to packs if I don't see them. This one definitely needs ore excavator. Alright, so I think we've caught up to where I was before. Mostly caught up. It's like, seriously, those tiles just had a little something. It's just nice. I mean, I started getting a little bit in the, like a little bit color, Using all the plain stones, like all the stone that I had from the different biomes. Other things that I don't have linked. That's good. That's got a spark. That has a spark. That has a spark. 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 Okay. These have sparks. These have sparks, right? These have sparks. One thing I do wish I had was a garbage can. I really wish I had the garbage can feature over here, or like a trash can. Instead of just tossing it over the edge. Don't need those in there because I have... Well, no, actually... We should keep them over here. I haven't built a place over there yet. So I've been turning it on the sugar. We need autocraft carpet. Fishing rods, not that concerned with. I'm not using too many water runes. And any water runes that I do use for tier 2s just get recycled, because they just pop back out and you just reuse them again. This isn't increasing, it's just getting lower and lower. I might just have to breed some grays. If I could only know which ones they were. You see, that thing activated and nothing happened. Like, I think I sheared one sheep over there. I don't get it. These sheep keep getting sheared over here because of this one. This one keeps activating. This one's going every 15 seconds it activates, so it's shearing randomly this one over here. So that's probably a good reason why I have more of others. Ones that were standing on this side were getting sheared more often. So I guess I could just speed this up instead of every minute. But they don't grow back that fast. Okay, every 10 seconds. Eat, you idiots. Alright, that's the dark rays. Okay. We're gonna go feed them. Make another one. Make an extra. Wheat. It's your lucky day. You got to have sex. Good job. Alright, how are we looking? 96 still. You suck. I gotta make sure this keeps using mana, because as this fills up, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop pushing out mana. There, now you got more pools to worry about. Ooh, how are we on buckets? I always gotta remember to check the buckets too. Alright, buckets are good. So we've done all that. We've done that. We've done that. So we need plain stone. Well, metamorphic stone in general. I use plain stone because it's the most abundant. It gets generated the most. This is all plain stone, which is metamorphic cobblestone. That just gets cooked, turned into stone. This is made by the metamorphosis, which I should have in here somewhere. There it is. Metamorphosis. Sorry, metamorphosis. Just gonna dump eggs. Is there like a keybind where you can just, I mean, you can sit here and hit Q, obviously, but is there one that like will just shoot the whole stack out? It would just launch the whole thing, but it is a diamond chest after all. Okay. Not really worried about generating stone right now. Not too worried about that. What do we need for the keki? The keki that I don't already have going. Pixie dust will be an issue. Spring I'm making. Gluttony I am not making. Gluttony is going to need sunny quartz. Already making winters. Already making fires. Mana diamonds. Okay. Oh wait, it's the other way. Is it like this? Yeah, there it is. Dispenser. So that's how we're making mana diamonds. I mean, not mana diamonds. We'd use a dropper. What am I, stupid? That's how we'd make other things. Pixie dust. Ooh, what happens to these things? These things don't, like, activate, do they? Okay, good. It just spits it out. So we'd have to make mana pearls first. So we would make mana pearls over here. We'd make mana diamonds over here. We'd have to put... We have to change this to be on the network. Which we'll do right now. no wonder that wasn't pulling coal out of there. When I have this thing running, I was just voiding coal. Every 5 minutes I was just dumping a stack of it. Oh, that's good. Glad that happened. Something stuck? No? Okay. Still say I want this to be able to pick and choose what color you want. Oh, that's a lot of pink. Like, I wish you could, change the flower. The amaranthus. I wish you could change it to where it was only going to generate certain colors. Like you could dye it or something, and it would only generate that color. Again, brown. Brown has always been an issue. There's a few there. What time is it? It's almost 1. This is pretty stupid. I have a recessive on here. So they're pushing mana up there while this is pushing mana back down here, which is dumb. I'm generating way too much mana for my own good, so I'm just like I have to move it to other places and do it other places. Like most of this, I'm not using at all. Got a little bit coming out of that one pool for there. Whatever this is using, whatever these flowers down here, these 2 flowers. This one's not even hooked up to one, I don't think. Oh no, it is, okay. So whatever these ones are using, that one's not. Like that's it. All this mana. All it's doing is supplying these. Actually, let's do this while we're here. Does this have fortune? No, I need my fortune one. I don't have my fortune one. This is one thing that we will never stop crafting. You will never have enough potatoes, ever. Because you will need 43 million of them. Itchy nose. So close, but so far. Pew. Yeah, rainbow potatoes. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here, folks. Appreciate you stopping by. Sorry I wasn't playing the other pack. I'm a little mad I wasn't playing the other pack because I've gotten pretty far into it. But loves, thanks, and you guys have a good day. I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Don't know when, but hopefully around 9 o'clock-ish time-ish. But you have a good day. I'll see y'all later. Later, y'all.